Hey everyone, I'm here. It is about 60 seconds to tea time, and I just want to take a few seconds to welcome you to your flip a coin. I need a coin. Don't move. That's what I don't have. I don't have a coin. You hear me dropping coins over here? All right. I got 3 coins just in case I drop one, because flipping coins it's not my forte really, but we're gonna make it happen today. So I'm gonna flip a coin, and then depending on if it's heads or tails, we're gonna do a certain exercise. We're gonna flow through 10 different sets of that, and then we're gonna do it again, because it's only 1 minute blocks of work every time that we do an exercise. We're gonna start with a warm-up. So go ahead and set yourself up for inchworms. You need nothing. Hi, Penny. Hi. You need nothing except for maybe a mat. I chose to use a towel today because a lot of you don't have mats at home. So this is how you would do it with a towel. Let me get the dog toys out of the way. 10 inchworms. So starting, she's bringing me another one. This is Violet. Watch out, girl. Watch out. Go. Move. Yep. Ooh. Go, girl. Go. Go, go. That's 1. As you come down, if you need to bend your knees, that's totally good. The reason that we do inchworms to warm up is because this is an amazing exercise for your entire posterior chain, the entire back of your body. Violet's feeling playful, which is fun. A lot of you have dogs at home, and you probably have this situation. Jessica Levy-Goldberg, I know you have 2 dogs. Maybe you should grab her, maybe. Ken's here to rescue me.
Violet, come.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Come.
I'm so lucky. So lucky. Thank you, babe. No more Violet. Let's just call this 9. And 10. Super good. Next up, we're gonna do a 3-way lunge. So here's how you're gonna do that. Again, it's to warm up. First, we're gonna go right leg, stepping to the front. Step into your lunge, drop in, and then I want you to bring your arms up and twist, rotate, don't twist. Just lean to one side, lean to the other, and then come out. Okay? Now same thing, we're going on the corner. So here, drop in, yeah? Drop, arms, lean, lean, 1 more on each side. Arms out, stand up. Same thing to the side. 3-way lunge. We're here, we're going adductor stretch, right? 1, 2, ooh, feels good right there. 1, 2. Other side. Forward, drop in, arms up, one side and the other. And again, one side and the other. On the corner. So yeah, this one feels a little bit awkward and weird, but we're trying to warm up our hips. So as you feel the awkwardness, just appreciate it. Don't fight it. To the side, down, arms up. We go one side and the other, and one side and the other. Sweet. Now, monkey squats. Fingertips just underneath the very tip of your shoes. You need to step about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. We're gonna come down, dropping in, lifting shoulders, lifting chest, Shoulders relaxed and down. And then we come up. There. Let me show you from the front. I'm holding, dropping, pressing a little bit to give me a little bit of stability, and then back up. Let's keep going here. If you're a very flexible person in your hips, maybe you would stick your hand further underneath your shoes. I don't need to do that. I have pretty tight hips. 4. We're doing 10 total. 5. You're doing good. Jessica, doing good. Penny, are you clapping yet? Clap, clap. 9. And 10. Woo! Okay, so now we get into the work. I'm gonna hit a stopwatch, just gonna hit go, so that I can count 1 minute of work. Our first exercise, heads is a jump squat, tails is a calf raise. Ready? I'll let it go. That's heads. Heads it is. 1 minute of jump squats starts now. I was at 22 seconds when we started, so we're gonna go until 1:22. If I forget, you guys remind me, okay? Dropping in. What if you don't wanna jump? That's all right. Here. What if you don't go all the way to the floor? Totally good. Here. Pick what works for you. We want you to push, but we don't want you to push where you're gonna injure yourself. We're at 1:02. We have 20 seconds left. You're doing so good. Woo! Ten seconds. Let's go. Woo! 3, 2, 1. All right. Flipping again. Heads. Options are jogging in place, heads, or jump jacks, tails. For jogging in place, 1 minute. Go. Woo. Jogging in place. Seems boring, but it's great to get your heart rate up. I started at 145, so we're going to 245. I know you don't care, but I'm telling you because I'll forget unless I say it out loud, because that's how my brain works. Yeah. We have about 30 seconds, right? Move your arms, stabilize this, light and quick. I said 2:45, we have 15 seconds. Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Set 3, it's a tricep push-up for heads or a chest push-up for tails. There it is. That is tails. Chest push-up it is. Let me grab my towel. A chest push-up means that your hands are wider. A tricep push-up, hands are narrower. So we're going chest. 1 minute, starting at 3:19. Let's go. You may notice that I'm starting on my knees. That's a choice that I made today because 1 minute of push-ups is a lot. And I still get really great response from my muscles when I do these push-ups from my knees with excellent form and technique. Keep coming. Keep it coming, you guys. See how I'm starting to slow down? Yeah. It's because we have about 20 seconds left. Yes. We can do this. Breathe. Tell yourself that you're fit and strong. I am fit and strong. 3, 2, done. All right. Next up. Flipping the coin 4. High knees on the heads, butt kickers on the tails. Tails, butt kickers. 1 minute. Starting. 4:45. A butt kicker is here. Bringing your heels as high up to your booty as you can. Okay? You don't have to put your hands here, but it just gives a little extra incentive. If you can try to kick your heels on your hands. Whoa, that really makes me push a little more than I would naturally. Breathe, breathe. You have about 20 seconds. You're doing so good. Kick, 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 kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, need water? Take it. Need water? Grab it. Flip. Between crunches on the heads, full sit-ups on the tails. Heads. 1 minute of crunches. Okay? You don't really have to have a towel underneath you, not at all, but it's not a bad idea if you're on the floor that people walk on with their shoes and stuff. Okay, crunches starting 6:24. We're going to 7:24 by my stopwatch. Up and down. Heels close to the butt. Elbows wide. Chin close to the chest, but not directly on it, okay? This is a lifting up, not a tiny little roll. We want to use our abdominals in our front to lift the entire weight of our upper body. Our fingers are lightly touching our temples. I don't advocate intertwining your fingers and putting them behind your head, because then that encourages you just pulling your head and you're not really doing all that much for your abdominals. So when I do this, oh, we're almost done. See, we talking 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. How are you? Are you good? Is everybody good? All right, flip, flip-de-doo. Between burpees and mountain climbers. Oy, oy, oy. This is tails, it's mountain climber time. Kind of happy about that one. 1 minute of mountain climbers. I'm gonna give you options, don't worry. Starting here, all fours, wrists underneath shoulders, bring yourself back. Mountain climbers, knee to elbow. Starting at minute 8. Yep, we climb, we crawl, we go. Yep. Now, if you want to do this, but not as fast, walk up the mountain. Here you go. Yeah. I like to go back and forth between them. I go here until I just can't take a deep breath. And then I go here. We're at 8:32. We have about 25 seconds left. Are your shoulders over your wrists? 15 seconds. Come on. Come on. You can do this. 9, 5, 3, 2, stop. Whew. All right, next up. Flip. Tails between lateral squats and alternating lunges. Alternating lunges it is. Here we go. Stepping back, right and left. 9:30 is when we're starting. Step back. I want you to put your knee to the floor if it's possible for you. Step long, drop in. Notice shoulders over my hips as I drop. I'm not doing this. That's a really common mistake that I see a lot. And I think I understand it because that's a lunge. But we want, that's like a double lunge. We want benefit on the front leg and the back leg every rep. Knee in line over ankle, over toe. In the front, back knee, just kissing the floor. Mwah. Not slamming, not smacking. Stop. Good job. Next up, air jump rope or scissors, heads or tails. I'm the best flipper ever. This is heads. Air jump rope. 10:45, right here. Air jump rope. Key to get some upper body work is here. Upper arms right next to your ribs. Turn the rope using your wrists. Everything tight. You can single bounce. You can double bounce. You can do this. I don't really care. Do what works for you as long as you got this upper body movement going and you're doing something with your lower. Don't want to jump? Here you go. All good. This is my favorite, just a little standard. We have 15. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Next up, high plank hold or low plank hold. Doesn't really matter which one we do, right? This is tails. This is a low plank hold. Low plank hold. Forearms, elbows, side of the fist, toes or knees. You can start here, all good. We're in it. Starting at 12-12, we're going to 13-12. 13-12. When you're ready, tuck your toes, remove your knees from the floor. Breathe. Breathe. Keys to success here. Press the entire forearm into the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down. Chin close to your chest so that your head is in neutral, in line with your spine. We have about 20 seconds left. You're doing it. What if you need less? What if you need a tiny break? You come here. And then when you're ready, you come back up. 11 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, done. Okay. Next up. Side lunge or plie sumo squat. Which will it be? That's tails. That's a plie sumo squat for 1 minute. Stand wide. Turn your toes out. Put your arms out. Going 13:43. Down and up. Down and up. Shoulders back, abs braced. Nothing's flaring, booty's not sticking out, ribs aren't sticking out. Everything tight. Everything squeeze at the top. Squeeze, yes. Yeah. Doing good. Why are we doing this instead of a traditional squat? When we step wider, we recruit posterior chain. When we turn our toes out, we recruit glutes. That's why. Yeah. So really get low. Every repetition counts. Do your best every time. If your best is staying high, that's your best, and I will take that. I will take it. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Sweet. We're done with the first round. We've only been working out heavy for about 10 minutes, right? So I say we do another round. Let me just get this out of the way. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, so we're going back, going through the 10, heads or tails. First one, jump squats or calf raises? Tails, calf raises. This one's fairly simple. A calf raise is just up on the balls of the feet and down. Starting at 15-25, going to 16-25 with these, calf raise. Let's make sure, as we're doing this, our knees are staying bent, tush, squeezed as you lift. I had to think of what I wanted to say to you guys. Up and down, up and down. There is an element of balance involved in this. Anything that is balance is core related. This is where your center of gravity is. This is where, if you have a strong core, your balance should be pretty solid. Focus. Almost there. We have about 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Good. Awesome. Next one. I think we're just going to do the opposite of what we did the first time so we can get all of these exercises in. We're not flipping anymore. We're just going. Jumping jacks. 1 minute. Now. Starting at 16:38, going to 17:38 on my clock. 17:38. Yep. As we do our jump jacks, let's ensure that we're stepping out and our knees are turning out, as are our toes slightly. See this a lot. See how my knees are caving in? That's bad. We want good, solid movement. What if you're not a jumper? There you go. All good. We have about 20 seconds left. Full range of motion, every repetition. Yep. Stop. Next up, tricep push-ups. 1 minute of tricep push-ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hands under shoulders. Elbows tucked close. Yep. Press through the palms. You don't need to drop your chest all the way to the ground. It's not necessary for this. Chest no lower than elbow crease. Need a break? Take a break. Come back in after a couple seconds. We have about 10 seconds left. All right, done. Good. Moving into our next set of work. High knees. 1 minute of high knees. Right now. Jogging in place is here. High knees are here. See the difference? I want you to bring your knees up in front of your body. Pump your arms. Just let it go. Let it go. So good for your cardio. So good for your heart. You guys still with me? Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Yep. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Full sit-ups are next. We did crunches last time. A full sit-up. Feet solid on the ground. You're gonna come up and tap your shoe every time. Starting now. Tap. One thing I don't want to see, if you can help it, please, don't do this. This is using long levers of your arms to momentum yourself up. We want to use your core strength, so keep your arms low, please. I always end up shimmying away from my feet as I do full sit-ups. Woo! 1 minute of sit-ups. It's a lot.
Up.
5 seconds. 3, 2, I'm gonna do an extra one for good luck. There you go. Next up, we're gonna do burpees for 1 minute. Yeah, we are. Burpees for 1 minute. I like to put my hands on the towel and down we go. I like to keep my feet wide and down I go. Starting now. Down, out, push up, in, and jump. We're only doing this one time. I really don't love burpees, but I love their effectiveness. We have 20 seconds. 5, 3, done. Whew. Breathing, incoming, lateral squat. Here's what that looks like. We're going side to side. Step to the side, do your squat, and in. Step to the other side, do your squat, and in. Starting now. 1 minute. Try and breathe deep so you can bring your heart rate back down from your burpees if you're breathing heavy like me. And if not, lucky you. Lucky you. Keeping my chest tall, my shoulders back, eyes straight ahead. Tiny little smile on my face. Just the hint of a smile. Whew. You have about 20 seconds left still. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, scissors. Scissors are a nice way of doing jumping jacks without having to split your legs, okay? Here, just like that. Let's go, let's go. Make sure you're moving your arms. Lock the core tight. Lean forward slightly so you can really get more movement in the bottom half of your body. Yup, that's how you do it. But if you want more, sure you can. It's up to you. Your workout. Right. We have about 12 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, high plank hold time. High plank. Here. I don't see how people work out with their hair down. It's like having a tiny little muffler around my neck. Makes me so hot. Up and hold we go right now. 1 minute right here. If you start to feel discomfort in your low back, I want you to come down to your knees, holding on to everything else from the shoulders, core locked tight, hips braced, glutes squeezed. And then experiment. See if you can come back up without pain. We want muscular discomfort. We don't want joint pain. We don't want sharp shooting acute pain. We want that slow burn that builds and gets more and more difficult as we do something over time. Just breathe. You're doing so good. Shaking, I'm shaking. We have 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, last one. Side lunges. This is our last working exercise for the day. Then we're gonna stretch and then you are outie. Side lunge, stepping to one side, dropping in, and then to the other. Just like so. Ready, begin. One side and the other. My arms are naturally swinging. This isn't anything that I am thinking about. It's almost autonomic. So I'm letting them do that. Violet, you're a good girl. You're being a good girl. 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Yes. Let's stretch, shall we? We'll start here. We're gonna start standing. Hi, Violet. It's okay. Let me show you from the side. Drop in, okay? I want you to push. Don't try to tuck your butt in. Just let it do whatever it naturally does. Push your back heel towards the floor. Hinge forward a tiny bit from your upper body. And there you go. Stretching out posterior front side. feet together, same leg, standing quad stretch. Balance, focus, zip your quads together, push your hips forward a teeny bit, and just relax into the stretch. Very nice. Now I want you to step back. We're going to rotate and go to the other side. Bend in your front leg, straight in the back leg. Everything neutral, don't tuck, and just press your heel back. If you feel like you need to adjust your leg distance, go ahead and do that. Just figure out what feels right for you. Awesome. Stand in, quad stretch, other leg. Get yourself where you need to be, then zip the quads together. Slight bend to the knee, push the hips forward, squeeze your cheeks together a titch. Nice. And then come back to the middle. We're going to do a hamstring stretch, a double hamstring. It's also called a standing straddle. Just hands down to the ground, or if not to the ground, then wherever you can let them be. And just hang. Let's add a rotation to this. If you want, left hand to the right leg, and just bring the left arm up and try and twist. Maybe look to the side. If you have more flexibility in you, try and look up to the fingertips on the top hand. Release, breathe. Switch sides. Holding, straightening, twisting level 1, twisting level 2 if you want. Bring it down. Walk your feet in. Hands on your knees, roll up slowly. Let's bring right arm across. Forget, I don't have to do flip side for this. Right arm back, tricep stretch. I think it's so important to stretch, which is why I always do it as part of my workouts, part of the prescribed workout. And so I will always do a stretch when I'm doing live workouts with you guys. I hope that you will always stay and stretch with me, because not only does it feel good, it helps you recover faster and it prevents injury. It helps prevent injury when you're more supple and flexible. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you're sweaty and schwitzy just like me. Stay tuned for more workouts, not only from me, but also from some of my friends who are gonna be featured here on Fit and Strong. Y'all have a beautiful day.